Don't get too excited. It won't be anything good.
I guess we'll try more players.
And that is exactly why you should get too ahead of yourself. I know the block. You should run for me. I used to be the toxic one.
By the way, Barack,
What's up, girl?
use the single life again, maybe switch things up and go to married man.
I'm just going to stick with the single path. No surprise there. It's a different mentality we have. You almost lose 50,000 to be Barack. Step it up.
But he didn't.
All right, well, I'm going to play relatively rough with my job. I'm around with about to land for 120K. Hey, just right now, Donald, how bad are you at this point?
At least you'll land on another action space, Donald. It can't be that bad, right?
I guess, but I kind of want my salary. I'm running low on money.
Nothing new there.
Well, I guess I'll just choose the game stream option for another knowledge acquisition.
Seriously, Donald? How dumb are you? How come you only have to report? I guarantee you're going to take out loans like you did that one day.
All right, how about you focus on yourself?
There's no way in hell you're telling me to focus on myself when I already have one crown.
All right, what option do you think you give me?
Loaded options for sure.
Well, I guess that's a no-brainer.
For once, Donald, you said something smart.
Excuse
I
me?
now have 2 crowns with a 120K job. Respect me.
We're still at the very beginning of our match.
So what?
You wouldn't get too ahead of yourself if I was you.
If no goes like me, then you would understand.
Joe literally won 3 times.
For real.
It's fine, guys. Don't spend too much energy on player 4.
You say I'm toxic?
Well, yeah, that's because
You guys
you
are
are.
calling me player 4 the entire time. That's toxic. Who's stop if you stop being toxic? I'm not being toxic. I'm being content
Getting
now.
that nice $50,000 bonus.
Joe, you're cooking a gourmet meal right now. Keep it up.
I wonder what actions you'll get to. So much meat riding.
Like hell it is.
Well, between these 2 options, I gotta go with camping under the
That's a
stars.
solid choice.
I don't want to spend 100K right now.
That's a pretty average turn if you ask me. Nothing special there. Well, nobody asked you player 4, so shut the hell up.
Big facts.
All right, Barack, let's bring it back to you.
And
That's
that's
a
true.
good amount of money, but you're going to need more attributes, so let's see what's cooking.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully I can get a low number because I'm way ahead of you all. My prediction is that you will finish this game with a bunch of money and no crowns.
And my prediction is that you are an annoying and toxic old hag. Oh, wait. That's called something. Do you know what it's called, Joe?
What's it called, Donald?
Facts.
This mid writing is disgusting. And of course I couldn't land on an action space. That's because you're trash. Giving you flashbacks to last game when none of us could land on action spaces except the player 4. Sounds like excuses.
Damn it.
And just like I predicted,
Here we go
you'll be
again.
taking loans out soon, Donald. This is why you guys should stop being so sensitive and listen to Goated George. Nobody cares for what you have to say, player 4.
My bad, Donald. I didn't want to be the one taking 50K from you when you had low money on you.
It's not your fault, Joe. Let's see what jobs I can get, though.
Hey, at least you got the knowledge crown. You're working with something here. Super delusional.
Having a crown means you're definitely cooking, so it's not delusional.
Donald literally has $0. Get help.
Damn.
What did I
Although I
say?
couldn't get the 120K paying job, at least I got the 100K job.
As long as you get a good roll, you'll be okay.
How?
This is exactly what I was talking about. My bad, Donald. If you just listened to me, Donald, you wouldn't be in this situation.
Oh, really now?
But of course, you're trash, so I can't say that I'm surprised. You didn't tell him beforehand, player 4. You told him after the fact.
For real.
All right, well, I guess I have no option but to mow the lawn.
Once, right?
Hopefully I can get 80K. Damn!
This is so unlucky, Donald. Agreed. You're not doing anything wrong, really. It's just unfortunate spin. Well, now that we got the trash players turned out of the way,
Excuse
it's
me?
time for you guys to witness the vote. Yeah, whatever you say. Hurry it up. And once again, I will be picking the family path. Family over everything, boys.
No surprise there. Try not to split it again when talking about family, okay?
You're disgusting. I've never acted like that when talking about family. Toxic in a Lions game. Listen to me, bro. Don't you listen to me, player 4? This is stupid baby 50,000.
Keep cooking,
I'm
Barack.
expanding on my lead, and my hope is that I will be so far ahead of you that you won't have any opportunity to make a comeback. Delusional, and more delusional.
So how about I show you what Papa Joe is capable of doing?
I highly doubt you're going to do anything, Joe.
You really do a lot of talking, huh? I remember when I used to do that.
We still do.
Not really. Donald has made improvements. I can't say the same about you, player 4.
In fact, if you guys haven't called me work together, it's ridiculous.
Say whatever you want. Don't mind me. I'll just go
Nice one,
like
Joe.
I'll stand my lead for the happiness crown.
Player 4 is getting absolutely started. Like hell I am.
Joe literally has the crown for happy facts, since you always go for the family and nothing else. How else would you get a crown back?
Well, Joe always pursues the single path. Besides, I am a family man.
Okay, you don't
I
have to
believe in
say that.
happiness over money. That is how I will get the crown.
Okay, well maybe you should be more conservative too.
Oh, really now? Right now, player 4.
Let's see what you got, Barack, but I really wish you landed on more action spaces.
That's true.
Hopefully that will happen more moving forward.
And hopefully you guys will stop meat riding moving forward.
All right, I've heard enough. It's time for King.
Nothing says Morning all. Alright, so my cold is officially at the point where I look worse than I feel. So thanks for noticing. 2 games starting at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific tonight, 2 an hour later, 1 an hour later, 2 an hour later. They're nicely spread out. So starting at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, we've got the Edmonton Oilers in Florida against the Florida Panthers. This is the first of 2 meetings we'll meet again in Edmonton December 16th. Sorry if I misspeak at all. This is my 4th case with us, so just if I get to this one. The Oilers are 5-10-1 overall. Their last 10 games at 4-6. Zach Hyman, 8 goals, 7 assists, 15 points. Really solid season for him thus far. Draisaitl, 6 goals, 15 assists, 21 points. Interestingly enough, of course, with Draisaitl, those 21 points in 16 games ago, that's not bad. They do better. On the Florida side, they're 11-5-1 over their last 10, with 7-2-1. Rodriguez, 3 goals, 10 assists, 13 points. Has been a very solid addition for Florida. Carter Verhaeghe, 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 points. Still really solid numbers being put up by Verhaeghe. Looks like he could have another 30-goal season this year. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific starts between Boston and Tampa. The first of 4 meetings. These teams normally do not like each other at all. They'll meet again January the 6th, February the 13th, and March the 27th. For Boston, they are 13-1-2. Over their last 10, they are 7-1-2. Pasternak, 11 goals, 16 assists, 27 points. Another fantastic run by him thus far. Marchand, 7 goals, 11 assists, 18 points, which is 11 points per game. Not too shabby. On the Tampa Bay side, they're 8-6-4. Over their last 10, they are 4-4-2. Kucherov, 13 goals, 14 assists, 27 points. He's had a ridiculous run thus far. Brady Point, 7 goals, 16 assists, 23 points. He's had some goals lately. Maybe he gets a couple tonight. This should be a really fun game, though, between Boston and Tampa. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. New York Rangers and the Dallas Stars. So again, I'm breaking my rule about wearing the team I cheer for a preview video, but Dallas kind of has to bounce back tonight. So this is the first of 2 meetings. They'll meet again in New York on February the 20th. The Rangers are 12-2-1 overall. They're 9-0-1 in their last 10. Chris Kreider, 10 goals, 4 assists, 14 points. Mika Zibanejad stands out with just the 2 goals thus far. To go with 8 assists, 10 points. So while everything's coming up, really, really well for the Rangers, not everybody's producing the way that we would have expected. On the Dallas front, they're 11-4-1. They're 7-3 in their last 10. Tyler Seguin, 5 goals, 7 assists, 12 points. He's been on a heater lately. Roping hit, 6 goals, 7 assists, 13 points. They need to channel whatever energy they had in the first half of that game against Denver here tonight, and they need to avoid the second half of that game. Otherwise, they're going to lose tonight. Because the Rangers are definitely capable of doing what Colorado did here tonight, so hopefully there's a bounce back. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, both aforementioned Colorado Avalanche against the Nashville Predators. This is the first of 3 meetings. They'll meet again March the 2nd as well as March the 30th. Colorado's 11-5 on the season. They're 5-5 in their last 10, but it does feel like they've got it back together. McKinnon, 6 goals, 14 assists, 20 points. He hasn't been fantastic to this point, but he's been good. He's been quite good. Colton, 6 goals, 2 assists, 6 points. And really, what a lot of it is that there's guys who get off these ridiculously fast starts points-wise. McKinnon will keep plugging along. He'll move his way up through the overall points standings as the year goes along. Colton, 6 goals, impressive, 8 points overall. He's fit in pretty well in Colorado. On the Nashville front, they're 6-10 on the season. They're 3-7 in their last 10. Forsberg's been quite good lately. 7 goals, 12 assists, 19 points. Yakov Trenin, a goal and an assist now for Trenin. Maybe he's heating up. We'll see if he gets on the board tonight. 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, the third and final meeting between LA and Arizona. And LA won the first 2, so they've already won the season series. Now they're trying to sweep it. 6-3 win for LA October 24th, and then it was a 5-4 win for LA October 27th. The Kings 10-3-3 overall, 7-1-2 over their last 10, and of course perfect on the road with a 7-0 record. Fiala, 4 goals, 13 assists, 17 points. You know what you're getting with him. Moore's been excellent on the road, 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 points overall. On the Arizona front, they're 8-7-2. They're coming off that loss against the Jets. They're 5-3-2 over their last 10. Lawson Krause, 7 goals, 3 assists, 10 points. He had a bit of a slow start. He's gotten over that. Ukesad, 3 goals, 7 assists, 10 points for him in his return to the team after being rented out last season at the deadline. 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific start. Desmond Kadri, 3 goals, 8 assists, 11 points. He's played well lately. Pospisil's been very good since his recall. 7 games, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Both Pospisil and Zary have done quite well. For Seattle, they're 74 over their last 10. They're 5-3-2, so they're slowly getting back to where they want to be. And with that loss last night by Anaheim, with a win tonight, they can move past Anaheim. They're 5-3-2, like I said, over their last 10, though. Bjorkstrand, 6 goals, 9 assists, 15 points for him. He's been excellent. And Beniers, 3 goals, 7 assists, 10 points for Matty Beniers. He has been scoring at a better rate recently than he was to start the year. 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Maybe the ultimate trap game is almost anything involving the Sharks. But they're in Vancouver. Vancouver coming off of a couple of losses here. So you would think Vancouver will bounce back. But November the 2nd, Vancouver won 10-1 in San Jose. So San Jose should have some fight to them tonight. This is the second of 4 meetings. They'll meet again November the 25th as well as December the 23rd. So San Jose 3-13-1 overall. They're 3-7 over their last 10. Cunning with 4 goals, 2 assists for 6 points. Eklund, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points for him. And the scoring has gotten better in recent games, but it kind of has to, didn't it? On the Vancouver front, they're 12-5-1. They're 7-3 over their last 10. JT Miller, 11 goals, 17 assists, 28 points. That's been fantastic. And Hoaglander's name is coming up again as maybe he'd look to trade in at some point. 5 goals, 2 assists, 7 points, and again, it's going to try to improve the blue one, right? But for Vancouver tonight, I think should be San Jose. They really, really should. But let me know your picks in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing me through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys.
I'm definitely ready. I love this game the most out of all the ones we play, so I need to win this.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Okay, don't forget, seriously, that's my winning way.
All legs on good. Let me speak. Just a few things to note before we start like always.
Go for it!
We will be playing on the Pirate Pro course. It is once again set to 10 holes and once
You
again...
want, yeah, I need to keep you steady so that you're on this team.
Also, the colors haven't changed. So there is no need for me to say it ahead of time. Wait, can you change my name to Golden George?
Oh boy, not this
Did you
again.
forget to change it ahead of time? I didn't forget anything. Which means you will remain as player 4 until you get humbled. Just because you defeated me in a luck-based game.
Oh, now it's left
Does
base.
not mean you will defeat me in a skill.
You probably play bird line and power play and penalty kill, so
For
My
real.
goal remains the same. Win this game.
That's good for Rock. Don't let player 4 tilt you, okay? Let's see what you got.
Definitely. I don't want to try anything too risky, so I'll just shoot my ball up the incline. That was a pretty average turn.
Starting
If you want to
already?
be goated like me, then you have to take risks.
Well, I'm definitely capable of taking risks. Watch me.
I'm curious. What in the world was that shot, Joe?
What in the world are you cleared for? All right, it's time for King Donald to make a statement. Like Barack, I will play it sick. Damn!
Jesus Christ, Donald. How do you mess up what you call a safe shot? How pathetic are you? Once again, that's a lot of talking player 4. Let's see what you got. Well, I'm not done like Donald and Joe. I will be smart and take a safe path without messing things up.
It's kind of hard to mess things up when you have the advantage of seeing everyone else is doing before.
Facts!
Well, I will continue to play it safe so I can complete this hole in my next attempt. There was nothing special about that shot. I never said it was. You're good for doing that.
You have a way of twisting our words up player 4.
Ain't that the truth?
It's too early for this meat writing, don't you think? It's too early for you to be talking this stuff, don't you think?
yeah, Sadie Hayden, Gunfer, and sold him down.
Watch this.
Loaded, George, respect. Well, I think I started the game off pretty decently. Only 3 attempts for the first goal. Yeah, well, that doesn't mean much.
Not much I can do except for just putting myself in a position to finish the ball on my foot.
You can just get better at the game.
Barack literally spanked you in real life, and you really have the audacity to talk again?
I still have golf with defense and risk. Those 2 games are still there. Okay, strategy. I'm eating. Joe was in my way.
Well, that shot didn't benefit you one bit.
Oh, really?
Joe will still get it in next turn.
I probably will. Nobody cares for your analysis. You got this, Joe. Yeah, I know. Player 4
That's a good shot, Joe.
There you have it. Joe's daddy number 1 is encouraging. Seriously, Joe's daddy number 2 is congratulating him for completing such a easy shot.
I didn't even catch what you said, player 4. All I know is that I'm in a prime position to
Respect me, look, I made it in. That was such a goated shot. So Joe making a shot like that is easy, but an easy shot like yours is goated. Correct. You're a Joe.
Excuse me. Okay, well, I guess that concludes the first hole.
It's about damn time.
Crazier than I anticipated, if I'm being honest.
Because Donald is trash and took 5 attempts for the first hole.
Shut it! It's not about how you start, but rather how you finish.
Yes, the losing mentality, of course.
Let's see what you got, Donald.
It's looking promising.
Whoa. Damn!
And once again, my knowledge, yes, Donald is trash. Well, unfortunately, that's what it was like to last. Sounds like a bunch of excuses to me.
It's really not well, but whatever. Let's see how your turn goes for Rock.
Well, full power will work since
Nice
Donald
shot,
was less than
Rob.
that and couldn't make it across. Don't think you're good now for just doing something that simple. Once again, twisting my words and making garbage assumptions. For real, hurry it up with your turn. Well, my turn, like always, is good and productive. Look at this amazing shot, boys.
Why do you keep calling us your boys when you keep acting like this?
Stop being so butthurt and sensitive. Oh, is that what it is now?
Don't worry about player 4, guys.
Well, George,
Like
damn it.
Rock. I will replicate what you did since that's my only option, I feel like.
Not a bad option.
Wait, what? Are you serious right now?
Nice one, Joe.
Get me off the hole. Why do they have to target me?
I'm not targeting someone trash like you. I'm just replicating what The Rock did.
And that's perfectly fine, Joe. I'm literally doing the same
Well,
thing.
because he almost made it in there, though. Almost doesn't mean anything.
I'm curious to see what happens to Donald and I when it's your turn, Barack. Will we get cheated off?
Well, I guess you'll have your answer real soon. Hurry up and mess things up. Well, I'm going to put it a little less than full power, but not too far right now.
I guess you didn't eat us off after all. Nice one, Barack.
Are you guys forgetting about me?
Nobody
I'm
cares
going
about
to get in
you.
there and get you all off the course.
I don't think that's even possible based on the placement of the ball.
I guess I'll prove you all wrong. Not a chance. You were way off to begin with, and there was no way of you pushing us off anyway. Okay, I don't need to push you guys off and display my greatness.
Well, you just happen to be in my way, player 4, so I gotta eat you out of
Damn!
That's an amazing shot, Joe.
The hell it is.
Super productive, if you ask me.
Damn, player 4, you seem kind of antique. Okay? Screw you off. I'm Philip George, and I will win this game regardless of your guys'
That's a
BS.
good shot, Donald.
Thanks, Joe. I'll definitely be able to finish this hole up next turn.
So much
Let's see if you and Barack can do the same.
Well, I plan on doing just that, Donald.
Well, okay, I see you, Barack. I need to replicate that so I don't fall too far behind in the first place.
Screw you off. What's my greatness?
What the hell?
I think he's losing it, Donald. Like hell, he's starting to crack, and eventually he will come around after he finishes getting spanked and golf with your friends. I told you, I'm not getting spanked in this game.
Well, the score will say you're getting spanked once this hole is finished up.
I highly doubt that. That's a good shot, Joe. We'll all be finishing up the hole in our next turn, huh?
Yeah, except for player 4 though.
And I'm being toxic. What is this behavior? We're just matching you in.
Damn it, how do I mess that up?
What happens when you try being toxic?
Oh, really now?
Enjoying on top of always. Stuff like that happens, Donald. Just don't let it filter you.
Yeah, it's not like player 4 will be winning this game anyway.
You guys are starting to talk too much. You talk too much, you literally saw what happened to Donald when he talked. You guys should be humble. Ain't no way in hell you're telling us to stay humble. For real. So I back my gameplay up. Donald isn't. So yeah, stay humble.
All right, well, I wasn't going to mess that shot up. Let's see what the scoreboard looks like after this hole.
I guarantee that you will be in last place, Donald. Well, it's only the second hole. So much can happen. See, what did I tell you? I told you that you would be in last place, Donald. Respect me. I am goated.
Who the hell says they're goated when they're in third place?
It's fine, Joe. I just need to concentrate on this shot right here.
Damn right you do. Or else you'll mess something up. That's a good shot, Donald.
Thanks,
I'll
Barack.
probably replicate that when it's my turn. Of course you have to do that. Shut the hell up, player 4.
I wish you
You're
would.
probably going to do the same thing.
I can't think of any other option. Donald had a productive turn, so why wouldn't Barack want to replicate that?
Facts.
Well, like Donald, my turn was just as productive. Okay, stop patting yourself on the back for just copying someone. The original, would you?
Okay, so what's your strategy here, player 4?
I'm just going to shoot the ball straight.
After all that you said, too?
Okay, this is the definition of me driving, ladies and gentlemen. Like hell it is. This is the definition of you being hypocritical.
For real.
Now that our first turn is over with, what's your approach here, Donald?
I'll probably just shoot straight ahead with 75% power or something. I don't want to try anything too risky.
No surprise there. Here we go again. These individuals try risky things. That was a good shot, Donald.
Yeah, I wonder if I could have got it in had I put in full power, but I doubt it.
Yeah, who knows? I'm not going to try it.
Of course
I will
not.
once again replicate you, Donald, to your way that's been working this entire time.
That's fine. Do what you got to do so player 4 doesn't win.
Seriously, more complaining is all so you can just prevent me from winning. I told you that we were trying to team up, just beat one player.
It's not teaming up.
Whatever, watch me. Well, damn it. And I saw you fail big time.
For real.
What is it that you wanted me to watch player 4? My comeback. What? I want you guys to watch this comeback that I will be making.
Yeah, well about that.
Don't you dare do it.
Wait, so I got to get
Damn.
out of here.
Once again, Joe, that was a super productive turn.
Good work, Joe. That's karma for targeting. How was Joe targeting you?
For real.
He was literally in front of his ball. He couldn't do anything about it. Well, he was goaded like you. Ken could.
All right, how about you focus on yourself, player 4?
Tell me what
You're all the way back there while Barack and I are finishing up the hole.
Nice shots, guys. Let's see what you got, player 4.
Well, I'm just going to reposition myself so I can move straight ahead without falling off. Okay, for once, player 4. Not a bad turn.
I'll probably do the same thing since I can't aim straight without hitting the option.
Okay, that was a trash turn, Joe.
Wait, what?
You should have done something more than that. Instead of talking, maybe back to watch which way.
What the hell was that? You are literally falling apart right now, player 4.
I don't think I need to say anything. Then that turn of yours just sums it up.
All right, let's see if I can prevent that from happening to my team.
Newsflash, it won't. You're garbage. You're trash. You're not goaded.
Well.
I don't want
Joe was
to
able to
hear
get the ball across even though he had a bad angle. What about you, player 4?
Stop rushing greatness. It takes time. Seriously? Greatness? You're probably in last place, but through that obstacle, it didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Then do better.
Now I have to spend 2 more turns finishing this hole up.
Seems like a skill issue to me.
Okay, shut the hell up, Donald. Your weight is a skill issue.
Excuse me?
Anyways, that was a solid shot, Joe.
Thanks, Barack.
You were pretty close to getting it in there, but at least you'll do so next turn. Okay, well, I'm doing the same thing. Where's my praise? I'm goated. I'm great. I'm amazing.
You expect praise when you literally just said that my weight is a skill issue?
Nice shot, Joe. Well, yeah, it is a skill issue. Stop being so sensitive.
Well, I guess a lot happened, and it's only hole 3, Jesus Christ.
Let's see what the score looks like now. It's not about how you start, but rather how you finish.
Didn't you say that only losers have that mindset?
For real, I don't remember that.
Well, I do, but anyways, what's your approach to this hole, Joe?
I'm just going to shoot straight with about 75% power.
No creativity.
I think I should be fine.
And that's the pattern. Good shot, Joe.
Who cares how flashy it looks?
tonight? No? Can you stay home? Can you stay home tonight? Okay. Stay home tonight.
I never work on Tuesday.
What?
I never work on Tuesday.
Today's Monday.
Yeah, I am.
It's about getting the job done, and Joe had a productive time.
That's enough of you guys, okay? All right, well, I'm going to replicate what Joe did since that worked out for one and a half.
Nice shot, Barack.
Once again,
For the most part, you should have made a contender for first place.
thanks, Joe. Let's see if Donald or Player 4 will try anything different.
I don't think I will.
No surprise
Like
there.
you, Barack. I'm also
That's a good
running
shot,
for first
Donald.
place, so I don't want to throw that away by trying something risky.
All right, that's enough of you guys praising each other.
Not you again.
It's time for you all to watch my greatness.
That's what we all did, Player 4. That was nothing special.
Preach it, Joe. You have no idea first. Why the hell are you even talking?
And you're further away from first place than Joe.
Facts.
So why are you talking then?
Damn.
Well, does that answer your question, you obese pig?
Seriously?
Stop you guys and look at the facts. Joe is trash, and I am loaded. Don't worry about it, Donald. Watch me. You're trash at this game too, Barack.
Are you serious?
What
Shut up,
about
man.
that shot?
I've heard enough from Player 4.
For real.
It's time for all of us to focus up so he doesn't start feeling himself.
Let's talk more action.
Well, how's that for action, Player 4? I am actually in contention for first place. Now those are the facts.
Nice job.
Watch me! What the hell?
Player 4 has officially lost. No, I haven't. I told you guys. You didn't tell me to take 3 seconds in the game of life.
Facts.
Golf with your friends. And risk for him to come around.
I 100% agree with that, Barack. I don't think I didn't notice your good shot, Joe. Keep it up.
Thanks, Donald. Dang it! I put too much power in that shot. You're trash, Barack. Mocking you, you're going to fall apart now, huh?
I can't wait to see what this scoreboard looks
Scoreboard
like.
doesn't
Maybe
make
then you'll
sense.
accept reality, Player 4, that a huge spanking is
I will
coming your
not
way.
get spanked in this game. Oh, really? Damn it.
Twitter is a big reality, Player 4.
Okay, keep quiet. Don't know Joe be quiet when he's sitting back.
Yeah, for real. He finished his whole off in 4 attempts. That's pretty solid if you ask me.
Okay, well, nobody asked you to for your excessive news writing.
All right, focus up here. Barack did his thing. What about you?
Joey George will continue his dominance. Watch me, boys.
What do you mean
Damn it,
continue your
it's so
dominance?
stupid.
Dominance in what, huh? Dominance in being trash?
Why are you being mean, Donald?
How dare you ask that?
For real.
You've been the one being toxic this whole time. Your first win ever was from risk, and we congratulated you, no problem. Then you became super toxic after that. Do you seriously have the audacity to say that kind of thing?
Okay, shut the hell up. You're distracting me. Player 4, I tell you, you're absolute dog water right now. How do you not recognize that? I'm not. Who are they?
Jesus Christ, let's just look at the score.
The score doesn't mean anything right now.
Seriously? How are you down that bad after only 2 holes?
I got
You got a lot of ground to make up.
All right, Donald, I 100% agree with everything you've been saying.
More and more
But let's all chill out so we can focus on our gameplay, okay?
All right, fine. I'm just going to play this safely so I can get a good angle of getting it close to the hole next turn.
What angle are you talking about?
Again,
The ball is literally right in front of
Player
you.
4.
Joe, ignore him. I don't want you getting tilted either.
I'm trying my best. At least I have a good angle to make good progress for my next turn.
You want to see a good shot?
Nobody
I
asked.
recommend that you watch me.
Oh, I'm sure I can learn a lot from someone who's in last place.
Well, maybe you should take notes.
Oh, really now?
According to my shot, I will have an angle to take a beautiful shortcut that will allow me to finish this hole next turn.
Well, I guess you and I were thinking of the same thing. Let's see what's good.
There's nothing good coming from your end.
It's
You have
fine,
no
Barack.
angle whatsoever. Trash once again.
All right, it's my turn. And I'm sorry, Joe, but I had to put the ball out of the way. I have no other option.
Damn it.
Are you okay with this, Joe?
What are you talking about?
Don't you see it from my perspective now?
What perspective?
Donald is just someone who uses people to his advantage.
Excuse me?
Stop trying to manipulate me, Player 4. Nice one, Joe. Tried that on Barack.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you serious right now?
On me.
You seriously had to put Barack's ball in front of my shot? You're teaming up.
That is not teaming
All
up.
right, I'm going to keep Barack out of here. I'm tired of you guys trying to screw me over constantly.
Okay, but where the hell did Barack's ball go?
They're in your mouth, Donald, from all the meat writing you guys are doing.
Shut it!
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to take the same approach as Donald and just play this safely.
That's probably the smart thing to do, Barack. That way, Player 4 can't keep you out of
Player 4 this. Player 4 that.
What the hell?
Player 4, player 4, player 4, player 4, player 4.
That was a good shot, Donald.
Call me George.
Yeah, he's officially losing it. He'll come around.
I'm going to win this game.
So a drawback like this is expected.
All right, well, I'll try angling myself up to the short side.
Seems like you were trying to push me off.
If I wanted to do that, then I easily could have done that. Get over yourself.
For real.
That's right.
About you,
I
but-
mean,
What the hell is going on?
damn it.
I think it's safe to assume that player 4 will no longer be making a comeback.
That's about
If
it.
his chances were at .001 back then,
That's a solid
they're
shot, man.
definitely a flat zero now.
I'll still win this. I'm going to George. Respect me.
All right, chill out, would you?
I am chill.
Watch a real master at the game show you how it's done.
Finishing up the hole in 4 attempts is pretty solid, Donald. Nice one.
Yeah, for real. I'm still struggling out here to angle myself with this shortcut.
At this point, Joe, you should just do it the way Barack and I did it.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it like you said, Donald. That's the part I live my praise.
You're not getting any. Stop expecting it.
Well, I guess in the meantime, you guys can also watch me finish this hole up in 4 attempts.
Nice one, Barack.
He's right.
You and Donald are doing pretty well for yourselves.
Thanks, Joe. Judging from your shot, you'll probably complete this hole in 2 turns.
And I will be doing the same thing. Respect my greatness.
Well, if you've been right about one thing, player 4,
Okay,
it's that you were right about it taking 2 attempts.
Damn right
The
I
other
was.
stuff you are so wrong about, though.
Excuse me?
What do you think the score even looks like right now, player 4?
I don't care for what the score looks like right now. It's only hole 5.
Maybe you should start caring more.
Like hell I
Your
should.
delusional comeback hopes are somehow, some way becoming even more delusional.
Did you just see me complete this hole? I'm goaded.
After 6 attempts, damn it.
It's fine, guys. Let player 4 figure this out for himself.
Okay, I'm only down 10 from first place. I can still win this.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what else to say, Donald. It's fine, though. Let's see what you got.
Well, after surveying it, I think I got to aim a little to the right with a bit over half power.
Interesting approach. Let's see how it works out for you.
It won't work out well, I guarantee it.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but that looked like it worked out.
Not really.
Nice one, Donald.
Thanks, Barack.
Well, Donald definitely laid out the blueprint as to how someone should approach this, so I'm thinking this hole shouldn't take too long.
Facts.
Watch this drive.
Here we go again, but it looks kind of promising, though.
Whoa, hold on now. Now, how in the world are you
That's what
capable
I'm
of getting
talking
a hole
about.
in one like
I
that?
told you all that I'm
Playing
making
like
this
garbage
comeback.
the entire
I
time.
told you all that goaded George will continue his goaded behavior. Respect me.
Okay, I have no clue as to what was just said, but I think I got a pretty good shot at 2.
That's only because you copied me.
All right, it's my turn now to make something special happen.
Yeah, I don't think that was very special.
Did anyone ask for your opinion?
Player 4 doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut, I swear to God.
And Donald doesn't know how to stop gaining weight, I swear to God.
Excuse me?
It's fine, Donald. Based off of the trend of this match, there's no way player 4 will win this game.
I gotta admit, Barack, it's an absolute throwback to hear you talk about friend again.
Yeah, for real. I guess the best I can do here is to finish this hole up next turn.
This is the start of my goaded comeback. You guys have my word.
We don't need or want your word, player 4. The spanking session
Again
will
with the
occur real
spanking?
soon anyway.
All right, it's time to see the scoreboard.
Scoreboard doesn't matter
What are we
right
working
now.
with here?
Player 4 is still far away from first place. Nothing new there.
There are still 4 holes left, Donald.
So what?
My prediction is that you and Barack are going to choke your leads.
Well, your predictions are trash anyway, so that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, this hole is all over the place, I feel like.
For real.
I'm just gonna shoot straight ahead and live with the results.
Donald living with the results?
Of course.
Are you actually Donald?
Well, I'll tell you what, I will be able to
Donald.
complete this hole in my next turn.
That's a pretty average shot.
Nobody needs your commentary.
For real.
Focus on making this so-called comeback you're going to make first.
Well, it's your turn. So hurry it up and mess up so I can get on with my turn.
Wait, what?
Damn! What in the world was that shot, Barack?
Okay, it still has potential. It will roll down.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Oh, really
At
now?
least I have an angle to get it in next turn.
Delusional.
It's not really delusional, but let's see what you do with your turn.
Okay, watch my greatness.
Here we go again.
What do you
Seriously?
mean don't count you out? You're pathetic.
You don't get to talk player 4.
Oh, really?
Damn it.
Joe doesn't have any angle to work with. I do. I'm goaded. Respect me.
All right, well,
Nice
you're
shot,
not making
Donald.
a comeback if Barack and I continue playing this well.
Watch this shot, boys.
You're not making it in, you loser.
You sure about that?
Let's go.
Nice one,
The
Barack.
Dominator is back in the field.
That's a lucky shot.
Shut it.
Damn it!
What the hell?
I have no clue what's going on anymore.
For real.
Let's see what you got, though, Joe.
I don't have much of an angle, but I'll try my best.
Making excuses already?
Damn, what was I even supposed to do there?
Well, since you're trash, you can't do anything.
Weren't you the one who said Joe didn't have an angle to begin with?
Well, yeah, but if you're goaded like me, then you can work around that.
Okay, try not to mess this shot up.
Shut up, Barack.
Excuse
How
me?
stupid are you?
Seriously?
Did you honestly think I was going to mess up such a simple shot like that?
Well, you did last time.
Okay, I guess I'll be making it in next turn.
Okay, nobody cares about you, Joe. You're super irrelevant.
Well, I guess we'll see the updated score real soon then, so we can determine who's relevant and irrelevant.
Scoreboard doesn't matter right now.
How many times will you keep saying that it doesn't matter right now?
For real.
You're literally down 10 with 3 holes left. You're done for.
I am goaded, George. I will make this comeback.
Not 100% sure what to do, but I think I'll aim straight with full power.
And that worked out.
So much
Once again,
better.
Donald, you're revealing the blueprint as to how to go about this hole.
Thanks, Joe. I've been going first plenty of times, but at least I'm still in contention for first place.
For real, let me try to replicate that.
Once again, copying others because you yourself
Whoa,
is
whoa,
trash.
whoa, whoa, what was that? How did I
Wait,
myself
what?
out of bounds there?
That was just an unfortunate turn, Barack.
There was nothing unfortunate about that. Barack is trash. That's why he went out of bounds.
Okay, we're over your BS player 4. Hurry it up with your turn.
Well, what does it look like I'm doing?
Copying
I
Donald.
absolutely cooked during my turn. Respect me.
It's not April Fool's, is it?
Now, why do you ask, Donald?
I've been trying to figure out why player 4 is super delusional.
Screw you.
All right, well, I got a pretty good shot in too.
Savage.
Hopefully I can build on this and at least remain in third place.
Third place? Really? Damn, Joe, I knew you were a loser, but setting the bar that low is even more pathetic.
It's because he's not delusional, and once again, I will be in a prime position to finish this hold-up next turn.
Don't celebrate yet. You haven't won anything.
All right, I need to make up for my last shot. I'm still in contention for first place, so I can't fall apart now.
That's a good shot, Barack.
There was nothing special about it. Stop hyping garbage up.
You really got something to say during everyone's turn, huh?
For real.
What would it take for you to shut your mouth?
You really want to know, Joe?
Yes, I do. Tell me.
I'm eating you out of
Serious?
here. How about that?
Jesus Christ, player 4, do you really feel the need to go after Joe? You're focusing on the wrong person.
When this game is finished up,
You will get spanked.
I assure you that I will be the winner of this game.
All right, well, I guess I got to try getting up the incline.
Seems about right. Good luck, Joe.
Too strong of a shot, idiot.
Damn it.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Nobody cares, you insecure
My
old
analysis
bag.
and predictions have been spot on.
Not even close.
So when I say I'm about to make the greatest comeback of all time,
Which you won't.
listen to me.
Hell no.
Respect me.
Big hell to the no.
You're doing well, Donald. Just don't let player 4 tilt you in any way moving forward. Finish strong.
Well, I plan on doing just
What
that,
is this
Barack, but
nonsense?
Jesus Christ, that was an amazing
Whoa,
shot.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go.
That was a great shot, Barack.
He's right.
Definitely made up for that first shot when it went out of bounds.
I can do the same thing. Damn it.
No, you cannot do the same thing because you are not as good as you think you are at this game.
You know what they call that, Donald?
What do they call that, Barack?
Fact.
Yes, sir.
So much meat riding. It's disgusting.
And for once, I was able to get past the incline. It's time to get back in this game.
Nobody cares, Joe. Instead, watch my greatness.
I could do that shot with my eyes closed.
I know you could.
Here I
The
go.
only thing you can do with your eyes closed is eating McDonald's.
Excuse me?
See, this is exactly why you're going to get spanked once again, player 4.
There will be no spanking.
That rhetoric is just not needed.
All right, it's time for the update.
Yeah, I'm just setting these two
scoreboard.
down.
Scoreboard doesn't matter right now. Of course it does. There are still 2 holes left.
Player 4, I highly doubt you're making this comeback against Donald and Barack.
Well, I didn't ask for an opinion from a last place loser like you.
All right, I'm just going to play it safely so I can remain in the race for first place once again.
Okay, but what in the world was that shot?
It's not a
You really
big
made
deal.
any progress.
It wasn't the shot I wanted, but at least it's still something.
Stop hating on Barack, player 4. Let me teach you some manners.
If a last place bum like you taught me anything, I would be an absolute failure in life. So I'm good.
You're tied for last place right now, aren't you? So what's the harm?
Scoreboard doesn't matter right now.
Well, that shot was pathetic. Give it up, player 4. You're not making any comeback.
I gotta say, guys, I'm super excited. What the hell?
Okay, why are you excited, Barack?
I think I know why, but go ahead and say it, Barack. We're getting closer and closer to player 4's second base. Excuse me? One more and he will be humble.
That's definitely exciting stuff, Barack.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with him, but watch Papa Joe cook.
Whoa,
Damn.
Watch Papa Joe cook. You are burning the place down, Joe. Your trash is cooking, so stay away from the kitchen.
Okay, you're not funny, player 4.
I'm tired of your BS, Donald. Watch my greatness once and for damn it.
What greatness? I'm not seeing it.
I'm not seeing you. Should we call the police and report player 4's greatness missing?
That won't work, Barack.
Wait,
You
why?
can't report something missing that didn't even exist to begin with.
What the hell is wrong with you, Barack?
What the hell is wrong with your game play?
Okay, how about you focus on yourself?
Well, I will. Watch me. Let's see it. Do you see the Abominator right now?
So rough.
This is what you call some gourmet cooking boys. You were close to completing the whole during that shot to rock.
It doesn't matter if he was close.
Shut the hell up, player
He
4.
didn't get it in.
All right, let me try this shot again. I need to get this. Damn it.
You're a literal trash, Joe.
You're a literal trash, player 4.
Just quit so these things can go quicker.
I don't know how you expect to make a comeback.
I will because
Even
I'm
I
goaded.
can't be that delusional. It's crazy.
You're not smart enough to recognize when a comeback is occurring.
All right, I've had enough of your nonsense, player 4.
It's not nonsense.
Personally, I won't respond to you anymore until it's time for respect.
Damn it. What in the world was that nonsense? I should have finished this hole.
The same exact thing happened with me, Donald.
You guys are both
It's
trash.
super frustrating, but at least there is no way that
Here I go.
player 4 will walk away with a win once this game is finished up.
Whoa. Good shot, Joe. You definitely made up for
Crazy.
getting yourself out of bounds with that shot.
Okay, it's my turn to make something great happen once again. Respect me. Did you guys hear that?
I didn't hear anything. What's up?
Seriously? Ignoring me? How about you respect me? I just had an amazing shot. I'm so goated, you understand?
And just like that, we're moving on to the last hole.
What's the scoreboard look like?
Well, we got this game in the bag. Player 4 will be getting his spanking session after this last hole. I guarantee it.
All right, it's my turn.
No one
I gotta
cares.
take a strong here, boys.
It might look a little complicated, but it's easier than it looks in my opinion.
Well, nobody asked me to get me, so shut up.
I can't wait for this game to be over. I'm over player 4's constant victory.
Don't worry, I think I got a good shot.
That's an average shot at best. party fun, and they're discovered, these circumstances under which they are found are truly baffling. I mean, you had people with clothes, some without. You had people that were mildly radioactive. You had people that were missing body parts. And none of it really fit the narrative that there had been an avalanche, or they had died of hypothermia. It was almost like something had attacked them, but we have no idea what it was. And so that mystery has endured for years, for decades. And so today's story is referred to as the American Dyatlov Pass incident because you have a group of people that go missing inexplicably and then are located under baffling conditions. And just like the original Dyatlov Pass, we know in today's story what happened to them for the most part. We just don't know why. But before we get into today's story, if you're a fan of strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you come to the right channel because that's all I do here, and I upload 3 to 4 times a week, if not more. And so if that's something you're interested in, I would encourage you to send me karate the like button and subscribe to this channel and turn on all post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. All right, let's get into today's story. Today's story takes place in 1978, and it focuses on 5 young men that were best friends, basically inseparable, who all lived in Yuba City, California, and they came to be known as the Yuba City Five. These 5 young men were all either mildly intellectually disabled or had a mental health disability, but they were all very high functioning. Jack Hewitt was the youngest of the group. He was 24 years old. He was fairly uncomfortable in social situations and didn't do well around strangers, but around his 4 best friends, he blossomed into incredibly funny and lighthearted and got along extremely well. Ted Wheeler was the oldest of the group. He was 32, and he kind of took a big brother approach to Jack Hewitt and looked after Jack. Specifically, those two were very, very close. And Ted was known to actually occasionally make phone calls on Jack's behalf when Jack felt uncomfortable calling a stranger on the phone. You know, Ted would step in and be the bigger brother and make those phone calls. Bill Sterling was 29 years old and he was deeply religious. He would spend a lot of his time going to the library where he was reading Christian literature. Jack McGruder was 30 years old and he was among the sessions. However, he had been discharged from the Army after a medical evaluation determined that his IQ was too much. So he was discharged from the Army. He was the designated driver of the Union 5 because he was the only one of the 5 that had a driver's license. Jack loved being a driver because he loved his white and turquoise Montego, 1969 Montego. It was like his prized possession. He felt very proud of driving it around. Last but not least, you have Gary Mathias, who was the unofficial leader of the group. He was 25 years old. He also was an old veteran. And he, as well, has been discharged following the medical evaluation where they diagnosed him with schizophrenia. So he was discharged and he went back home to the city to meet with his parents. Initially, when he came home, he really struggled. They had found a good way to manage his diagnosis. But eventually, his doctor found the right mixture of medication and treatment, and he totally stabilized. And in fact, was able to do a full-time job, working part-time stepfather and stepfather. Now, what really brought this group of 5 men together was their shared love of sports, really basketball specifically. When they got together, they were talking about basketball, watching basketball, or playing basketball. The Gateway program that they were all enrolled in, those rehab programs, they had a basketball team. So they all played on that basketball team, and they were super passionate about that team. In February of 1978, their basketball team, along with a host of others, were slated to compete in a tournament where the winners of this tournament would get a free trip out to Los Angeles. And so, do this tournament. They decide that they want to go watch the team, right? They want to go on the show and root on the team, but make sure they're back in time to get good night when their tournament starts on the 5th. So they load up in the Hooters Montego, they drive the 50 miles out to Pico, California, and they root on their team to see the game. Now, there were multiple witnesses that saw the Yuba City 5 at this basketball game. So we know they were there. Following the game, the boys loaded up into the Hooters Montego, and they drove a short distance to a little convenience store in Chico where they got sodas and cartons of milk and snacks. And the shop owner would actually say to investigators that we remember them because they came in at about 10 p.m. went to work to close down the shop. And so he remembers feeling annoyed when this big group, 5 men, come in and they're buying a bunch of stuff because it delayed the shop owner's ability to close down the store. That sighting at the convenience store would prove to be the last time anyone would see the boys alive. So that night, some of the boys' parents had stayed awake to wait for their son to come home. And when they didn't, and it started to get late, the parents started calling each other to ask if there was their son and so not only was it strange because the boys always told their parents and loved ones where they would be, but the idea that they would jeopardize a good night's sleep tournament that they had been obsessing about just seemed very, very uncharacteristic. And so by very early the next morning, all the family called the police at something. So the police officer in charge of the investigation was Lieutenant Lance Harris. Harris had gone to high school with Ed, so he had a personal connection to this investigation and was more motivated than perhaps he would have been otherwise to make sure they are doing everything in their power to find these boys. When the first few hours of the search don't turn anything up, Lieutenant Harris decided that he could greatly expand their search radius. It was because of this expanded search that just a few days later they were able to locate Jack Mabuda's Montego car. Presumably, after the boys had gotten their snacks and drinks at the convenience store around 10 p.m., they would have been driving straight back to the city because they had that big basketball tournament the next morning. But the car was found 70 miles away from Yuba City, away from Chico, up in a remote forest on a dirt road. The families of the boys had no idea, they couldn't even speculate why that car would have driven up that access road into this remote forest. There was no reason they'd be going up there. It's none of the families would have any understanding. In addition to the strangeness surrounding why it was 70 miles away up in some remote forest, it also didn't make any sense that the boys had abandoned the community.
You know what's sad? People don't know how to process thoughts and emotions. Once they are facing a situation in their life, it brings them to their knees. What if
Even though it was covered in snow, there was no indication that it had been stuck in snow. There was a quarter tank of gas, so it just ran out of gas. There were no keys in the ignition, so when the police had to hotwire it to drive it back, the car ran just fine. There was no mechanical issues or any engine issues. They literally put it in park in the middle of nowhere and got out and left. They looked inside the vehicle, and all that was in there was some wrappers and cans and cartons from the snacks that they had specifically concealed since they left that convenience store. But no keys, all the doors were shut, one window was down slightly, and some wrappers. That was it. So the search shifts to now looking exclusively in the area where the car was found. And over the first couple of days following the discovery of the car, they're looking everywhere and there's no sign of the boys. And then unfortunately, a massive snowstorm rolled in and basically covered everything to the point where it's impossible to search. They had to abandon the search until the early spring. During this waiting period, the families of the boys put up rewards, were requesting information from everyone and anyone that had it. The police were fielding thousands of tips and unconfirmed sightings about where they could be, but none of it amounted to anything. They made no progress. They had no idea where these boys were. On June 4th, 1978, so just a little over 3 months after the boys had gone missing, the motorcyclists that had been on a long road trip happened to be up in those mountains on those dirt roads near where Montego, the car, had been stolen. They were about 20 miles from that point, and they found this cul-de-sac that they parked their bikes in, and they decided to kind of stretch their legs, and they looked down a little ways off the cul-de-sac, and they see this old-looking trailer. And they decided, just out of curiosity, to just kind of walk over and see what it is. It would turn out that it was a trailer maintained by the forestry service, but it really hadn't been upkept in a long time. And so after walking over, they see that one of the windows was broken, and they think, okay, more than likely they think that this is open door or something, and it was just purely out of curiosity. They're trying to fill it out, and they were curious. They go out and they open the door, and there was a kid with this horrible shut the door. I don't know, something like that. It would turn out that it was them. It was one of the 55, Ted Weir, the oldest of the group, who looked after his Jack, who was the youngest of the group, who was 55. The mystery really only deepens when you go inside the trailer. Ted Weir was found wrapped in 8 blankets on his bed inside of the trailer. He looked badly frostbitten and gangrenous. He looked like he had lost about 50% of his body weight, and he had growth on his face, like a tear, that showed he'd been laying there almost certainly for about 13 weeks. Ted had died from a combination of starvation and some exposure to the elements. But in the trailer, in plain sight, were loads of fire-making materials, we had paperbacks, books, we had kindling, we had matches, we had firewood. In addition to the fire-making material, there was additional clothing, heavy clothing, like for cold weather. There was lots of food, like sea wraps, military sea wraps, where you basically pop it open and you have food, enough to feed someone for at least a year. So there's food in plain sight, fire-making supplies in plain sight, and also there was a propane tank on that was basically full, and if they just turned it on, they just turned on the heat inside of the trailer, and it would have had heat for quite some time. But there was no sign that any of these supplies were in time. Now, one could potentially make the case that perhaps Ted, lacked the common sense to make a fire and to use up all the resources that were right in front of him. But Gary Mathias, his shoes were inside of that trailer. Gary was in the Army, and I was in the military, and I can tell you that the number one thing you're taught, no matter where you go in the military, is how to survive. You're taught to be resourceful and to use things in front of you to stay alive. And it just seems very strange that if you had Gary in there, that he would just immediately started a fire, or at least instructed that you should start a fire and turn on the gas tank. Those are things that are just basic life-saving skills. A day after Weir's body was found inside of that trailer, searchers discover Sterling and Madruga's remains located approximately 11 miles from where the car had been. Their remains show signs of significant degradation. Animals had gotten to their remains, and so there wasn't much left of them. But from what was left, investigators were able to determine that both had passed away from hypothermia. 2 days after Madruga and Sterling's remains are found, Jack Hewitt's remains are found as well, 2 miles from the trailer where Weir had been found. And Jack Hewitt had also died of hypothermia. So 4 of the 5 have been located, leaving Gary Mathias, who to this day has never been found. The only thing that investigators discovered was about a quarter mile away from the trailer where Weir was found. They found a bunch of blankets and a flashlight. It seems like that could have been where Gary at one point had been, but they don't know for how long, and they don't know where he went after that. So in addition to wondering where Gary went, you got to ask yourself, why did these 5 men drive 70 miles out of the way? The day before they knew they had this big basketball tournament that they were not about to jeopardize. Why did they drive 70 miles away onto a remote dirt road in a remote forest? Why did they then suddenly park their car, turn it off, take the keys out, shut the doors, and then hike 20 miles to get a night to some random trailer, and then get in the trailer where there's ample food, there's ample blankets, additional clothes, but do none of it and die over a 13-week period from starvation and exposure. Why? And so there's many theories as to why this happened, ranging from Gary Mathias is somehow responsible, and that's how we have to found, and to they simply took a wrong turn, and that's how they wound up in this mountain in the middle of nowhere. But none of it really accounts for the purposefulness of all of their travel. If they had gotten lost, police believe they would have been maybe driving in loops. They wouldn't have just driven in a straight line, reached this point in the road and then gotten out. It's not consistent, just being lost. So we don't know why they wound up on that road, or why they decided to go to that trailer, or what caused them not to use the supplies, but something happened. Something forced them to do this, and to this day, we don't know why. So I'd love to hear your theories as to why the U-65 did what they did. Give me your best theory. I'll do my best to go through and find as many as I possibly can. If you like this story,